Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Teachers and Students series. It's been a while here and I'm so sorry I've been away. It's been from one learning to other. I guess I'm back. And today we are not diving into any topic related to education, but really still education. But today I want to share my teaching journey from the start to where I am currently. So because we are cooking something big, we are bringing something nice from real experience and real discovery. But today let's start from my teaching journey, then we will now bring in what we have been cooking for quite some months now. So today I would like to share my teaching experience from where I started. I didn't start my teaching journey from a classroom. As a passionate educator that I am, my teaching journey or my teaching passion did not really start from maybe when I went to university to read education. It started from the fact that I just love impacting knowledge, not really subconsciously, just teaching people. Maybe when I see that someone is not getting something, just okay, let me teach you, let me put you through. It started from there. And for my background as well, my mother is a teacher, which I launched this YouTube channel on her birthday. I don't know if anybody can remember that. So she has been my mentor and she has been a really great pillar in my education journey. And this seeing her in the education industry has really taught me a lot of things. Sometimes we'll be going out, we just hear, "Madam, auntie, you don't remember me? You taught me in also class." And she was like, okay, oh, it's you. That really stayed with me. I just love that impact. I just love teaching. I just love, like, when they say teaching is someone, I am teaching is me. I just love seeing students being impacted by me. I just love passing on knowledge. It's just me, like, that's just me. And seeing my mother through this, sometimes when she comes home, she talks about the students, how she wants to make their learning better. And that stayed with me. Same goes as my father as well, but he taught for quite a number of years until he moved to another industry. And trust me, he is also a great educator. And that comes from that kind of background. I was like, okay, I think I can do this because it's just me. Even though we are being underpaid or we are being looked down on, but it's really a great pillar. Education is really a great pillar in every way you can think of. And then, as I said earlier, that my education journey, my teaching journey did not really start from my classroom. I started from just imparting knowledge around me, my siblings, or the siblings that are not really by blood, maybe just my siblings' friends, just like that. It started like that. And until I went to get a job immediately after. Okay, it started from my teaching practice as well, actually, before I graduated. I used to be ready for close to 4 months, and it's really a roller coaster of learning. They'll say teacher doesn't stop learning. You learn every day because when you are in the classroom, you are seeing different students. The one that grabs so fast, the one that's putting effort to grab, the one that will take time to grab whatever you're seeing. And that is real life discovery and real life experience for me. Through that month, I've been checking different students on how they learn, on how they put effort into their learning, on how they build gap, on how they read books. And that has left me with a lot of things on how students really learn. My teaching came with different students, the one that was eager to learn, the one that will come and call you when it's like a classroom, the one that immediately you just enter and you're like, oh goodness. And you see that and you're like, okay, what can we really do? What is really missing in our education sector? What can we really do to make these students know that education is really good, and to even make learning, to even make teaching easier than ever? So for that 4 months, I've looked, I've asked another teacher, okay, what do you really think we can do? What do you really think we can really do? From there, I left with so many questions and left with so many experience. Moving on is on when I graduated, I went to take another teaching job as a teaching is me. I went to take another teaching job, but this time around it was in a Montessori school. If you all know what Montessori school, they teach differently, unlike every other school sector. And I was opportunity to be in the preschool, what we call kindergarten. So that preschool, their learning is different. There's some things I saw that I was like, okay, growing up or being in the classroom right from a young age, I don't really think I really passed through all of this. Like there are some things they use with their pencil to help with their reflex. They write, they scribble on sands, and it just stayed with me. And I was like, okay, this is a different and that is another experience, reality. Like it's not me hearing it, it's me seeing it. And being their class teacher as well, I was putting in so much teaching. Like it was as if I was being tutored like those students, and I'm tutoring the student as well. Like it's just there. So with that again, I spent about 5 months in that place as well, and it really stayed with me. I'm currently serving in a school as well over a year now. In another school, but it's a secondary school, me teaching citizenship and heritage studies and social and citizenship studies. So that stayed with me for quite a long time, and my teaching journey is sum up into 3 years now. You know, I said I started with just this thing. So, but in the classroom is over a year plus the siblings and friends teaching. That one is over a year. For 3 years now, it's not just about teaching. I've been learning. I've been sitting to life experiences. Okay, how can we get this better? So I've been in the classroom, not just teaching, I've been observing, I've been questioning and understanding how students truly learn. Sometimes I've seen struggle, the efforts the teachers put into teaching, and the effort the students put into learning. The struggle is real. And sometimes they do still not get the results they really want, or the teachers do not get the results they want the student, or maybe the teacher is experiencing half of the classroom is getting and half of the classroom is not getting it. This is what we teachers carry on. Sometimes I will be on my bed, I will just be like, okay, how do I really explain this thing to the student? Because I want to carry each and every one of them along. They are worthy of learning, they are students. And it's my job to get each and every one of them get this topic right. I'll go home, I'll be like, okay, when I said this, I saw a change. Okay, should I change my teaching style? Okay, maybe you will get this better. Maybe we should bring in real life examples. Maybe we should do games. Maybe we should bring videos. It will get their learning started, like to get their learning into the pace I really want it to be. And that brings me into the question, like, what is really missing in our education sector? And one thing stayed with me when I was in my Montessori school. I remember that when we were growing up, there is something we're doing when we were in KG. There is songs, there is rhymes, and our classes were colorful. Unlike when we got to maybe let's say primary 4, our classes were not really, it was just dry. Our class, unlike when we were in kindergarten, our windows will be colorful. You know, sometimes environment keeps the children going. This classroom is just silent, or it's just empty. It's not giving education vibes. I think that stopped me when we were in KG2 or when we were in nurseries. And when we now get to primary, they just expect us to just start learning like that. I think that's a gap as well. Because making those classes colorful as well can even bring in a lot of changes. And that question keeps me deeper, push me deeper beyond teaching into understanding systems, learning patterns, and how solutions are built. Today I'm talking to you not just an educator, but also a product manager. Such a clap for me, please. So over the month I've been away, I've been learning. So I went into this tech course, product management. I just love it. So when I got really deeper into it, product management is talking about providing solutions to problems for users and customers. So I was like, okay, why don't I shift my own niche? Not because I'm an educator, but as well, like I can work with it as a tech sis or a tech girl. But at the same time, I look at my background and where I'm coming from. There are several problems we have to find solution for. And I'm like, okay, let me shift myself. Let me work as an educator X product manager. And I think that would give me more insight because I'm really an educator and a product manager. So when I want to create problems, people can really say, okay, because she has been from the education sector, she knows what is itching us, she knows what the teachers are dealing with because I'm coming from there. I know what the students are dealing with because I'm coming from there. I know what the proprietors are dealing with because I'm coming from there. I know what the principals are dealing with because I know I'm coming from there. Unlike anybody that can be a product manager that you have to be explaining to what we are really going through in education. But because I've been an educator, I graduated from the educational sector. In case you don't know my course of study, I studied political science and education. So I've been coming from that background and knowing fully well where I'm coming from, my parents, I've seen it all. So me being a product manager is just an open eye on how to solve real problems in education. So today I'm telling you that as a product manager, we focus on solving real problems in education. I said I want to move my niche into education. So, as you all know now that I'm a product manager and I am an educator, something is coming to your screen. And it's now left to you to stay tuned to my channel, to stay tuned to all my social media platforms, sharing it with other teachers, sharing it to the education sector, sharing it with the principal, sharing it with co-educators area, playing my videos for the students. We have a really long way to do. Please follow, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, comment, that will keep me going. Please share my YouTube link to various schools as you can share, because this channel is dedicated to everything education. And as you all know, I am now an educator and a product manager. Thank you and God bless you. And to my students, I've really missed you guys and I want you guys to stay tuned. There is more